Horizon Forbidden West. New videos every Thursday and Saturday.
All right, y'all. Let's get a quick little mic. All right, so it looks like the mic is cool. So, sorry to keep y'all waiting. We got a little very unorthodox stream here. It seems like we're starting to do a stream on every day of the week. Today's a Saturday. Sorry about that, drinking a little bit of water. Today's a nice little Saturday afternoon. Fortunately, our stream last night was cut short due to difficulties with the game we were playing, Marvel's Avengers. So I do apologize about that for anybody that was there. Or if you have seen it and been wondering, hey, why is that live stream, cut so short? What's happening there? So that's what happened. So sorry about that, y'all. But we're gonna make it up today with finishing up some Horizon. So last place we left off, pretty sure we were messing around a little bit more down the southern end of the map in Thornmarsh. And then we discovered Landfall and pretty much ran through all of Landfall. We didn't hit anything in the middle here just because we're not really missing anything, to be honest with you. It's just, you guys have seen it from above. It's mainly just a bunch of jungle. And as you can see by the icons, it's really not much to it here. Beautiful map though, just looking outside. But, if you didn't see that, make sure you check it out. That was the last stream before this one. I believe part 6. So that makes this part 7. So what we're going to do today, we're going to return to the base and see what our next moves are. Because last time we were here in Thebes, the dig site, we discovered the fate of Ted Pharaoh and took his Omega level clearance. So today, we're going to see how we can use that Omega level clearance and see if we can wrap up the storyline. All right, so that's pretty much the game plan today. We'll take a look at our side quests after we get our briefings and figure out what we're doing. Oh, I'm sorry, we're having a little orientational difficulties here going on with the controller. Sorry about that, y'all. Hope this thing isn't about to start getting drift stick on me. That'd be the worst, chat. That'd be the worst. Haven't had a controller get drift stick in a minute, but back on key. Once we get our briefings, we're going to take another look at our side quests and probably do a couple side quests to warm up. But then we're going to start wrapping up this story, y'all. So part 7, here we go. base right there. Glad we still know our way around. Ah, old girl has a new rumor for us. Let's check it out.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. Heard the lowlanders have been fighting rebels by the coast, west of the grove. If you're still helping the chief handle those scabs, you might want to talk to Gregella at Tide's Reach.
If I make it out there, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, that's a good errand. That errand's gonna actually lead us back to landfall. Yeah, that one's gonna lead us back to landfall. If you are not familiar with landfall, make sure you check out part 6. Stream, the Horizon stream before this one. Okay. Sorry about that. We're still figuring out this orientation real quick. Just getting reacquainted with the controls here. We're also going to fix the sound a tiny bit on the controller, make sure it's not so intense. Ah, that's right. We help Katala with his mission.
The world is in peril, and we fight amongst ourselves. Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it, and I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regalla's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regalla's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the 10 guide your way.
We love Katalo, man. Man, a few words, but always good ones. Whenever he speaks, you gotta listen.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Okay, time out. We're gonna get this thing off of our map. We don't care about that. That was ominous, though, what Katalo said. He mentioned the word. I'm not remembering if you guys are familiar with it yet.
The door's unlocked now.
Why don't you check the cache?
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
It's tough, y'all. It's tough. This is the seed room where they make all the plants. Plainsong.
There are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
We may just ask about that, y'all. We may just ask about that. It's a little bit of some lore collection. So we haven't really discussed much of the lore, but that's part of that is my fault, because high key I should have started with the first Horizon for stream. just so you guys are more acquainted with the story. But it's all right. We'll go back soon. Well, we'll go back probably on Twitch. Twitch is probably when we'll go back. Okay, so we did talk about. Okay, let's see.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
35 hours.
And each
Wow.
hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Oh, that's a major reduction, dude. Yeah, 4.5 versus 35 hours.
It looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change our curve real fast, because I may have jumped the gun a little bit here and forgotten that we have already discussed the plan at Gemini, and that I placed myself as Golden Spear so that I can change my drip and my makeup. So we're gonna take care of that now real fast. So we're gonna put on some new drip. We're gonna put on the Black Tide Quinn Commander outfit. This is our first. Yeah, this is our first legendary fit. This is our first legendary fit that we'll have equipped. So this is actually from the DLC. But that was a little spoiler. So I won't say anything else about the fit. But if you notice anything familiar, you know. We're going to put on the commander outfit just because we're commanding our troops today. Oh, that's what's going to happen. Hopefully they let me throw on some makeup. You know what? I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm going to break the rules. We're going to fast travel real quick just to throw on the... We're gonna switch our face. It's hilarious that I'm saying makeup, dude. It's hilarious. I'm not going to lie to you. It feels weird. But you know what I mean, y'all. The drip matters. It's part of the drip. Part of the drip. Okay. Now. Actually, those towers aren't bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's coming tough. Also tough. These Utaro ones aren't bad. Let's be honest with you. But we're not gonna go with the Utaro one. We're not even gonna go with the Karja Hawk. I love the Karja Hawk, but we're not gonna go with the Karja Hawk today. Today, we're going to go with I'm thinking Quinn Wave Watcher, y'all. I'm thinking we drip up with the Wave Watcher. Watcher. Or even the Light Weaver. Light Weaver's not too bad, but I think I like the Wave Watcher a little bit better. So we'll go with the Wave Watcher. Barely tell the difference, y'all. Barely tell the difference. It's the only reason I wrestled with that. Alright, we're gonna go back to base now. So what I just figured out, what I just discovered just now, it is free to fast travel from where you are back to base. I've never known that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't typically fast travel. I always try and just fly everywhere just to enjoy the scenery of the game. So that was an interesting discovery. That was a very interesting discovery. It's gonna be crazy if they just let me leave too. It might not even be getting the quest immediately. Yeah, this is the wrong place.
Aloy.
We've been down here before, except for probably not, to be honest.
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. A slave. Forever.
She's valid, but like, bro, you gotta fight for it if you really don't want to go back that bad. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's technically the mean option, but I think I want to go with it, right? Because I mean, what's your initial reaction off this, right? Let me know if I'm making the right choice. Because we could be nice and all cuddly. Oh yeah, we'll be there to protect you. We can be rational and say, bro, look at the odds. Like, if you're there, we can win even more. Or you just be like, bro, if you don't want to go back, don't go back. Fight for your right to stay, man. So that's what I'm thinking, because I feel like if we go rationally, she's technically smarter. She's just going to overthink it, bro. She really is. And if we do the I'll protect you, that'd be nurturing, I guess. But, like, we don't need you as a liability, man. Find your courage.
The only way we can end the risk of that happening is by stopping the Zeniths for good. And in order to do that, we have to get Hephaestus. The Zeniths are a threat to everyone, Beta, not just you. So find your courage. That's easy for you to say. You still have no idea what they're capable of. I told you from the beginning, we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
I mean, what you mean was the difference, bro? You look through the data.
Beta, you don't have a defect. Beta, Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I still don't remember when he said that in the first one. And I replayed the first one from scratch 2 years ago now. Not even yet. Still not even yet.
You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You're right. I'll only be safe from them when we succeed. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Looks nice with some green in it.
And dirt. Don't forget all that dirt you had to bring in.
If we're going to go around trying to protect...
And what are you... Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
She does indeed owe us an explanation of what happened. Yeah, let's dig into that.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Pharaoh spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Pharaoh, the Renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principled diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
Dag, boy. Yeah, that was a lot of information we just got about what just happened on the last live, man. So basically, we need to break that down again. That crazy guy that we saw that kept thinking he was Ted Pharaoh, the CEO, quote unquote. That boy was the Emperor's nephew of their people. And he was supposed to be the hometown hero. He was supposed to be the hero that went out and figured out what was going on and put a stop to it and returned, and they would have been cool. That clearly did not happen. These boys got shipwrecked, separated, cleaved, and starved. And the more that happened, this boy was like, I clearly must be Ted Pharaoh. Like, this ain't no accident, bro. Like, he is me. I am him. And that's why he was so tripped out when he saw Ted Pharaoh was still alive, because he was really convinced, like, I'm the reincarnation. You can't be the reincarnation if bro is still alive. You just can't. You just can't. So, yeah, that's why that all happened. That's why he crashed out. In a nutshell.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right.
Alright, cool. Cool with that. So now we'll see what she needs.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly, but one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. Would you come with me? You're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course.
Thank you, Aloy.
I should go.
Of course. Before you do, is everything alright? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta, and
not anymore.
To understand one another is to embrace truth.
And like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
So, obviously, for the sake of the lore, we're not going out to landfall right now. That is not happening. We will be picking that up later. So yeah, let's actually map out where we're going to go now. We've spent the last 32 minutes just lore building. Now let's get into the actual action. Katala said that he needs us. He pretty much is going to need us further. Oh, we're probably near here. Yep. So that's going to be there. Gemini is right here. So I'm thinking we leave here. We help Katalo out. And we fly back. Potentially on the way back. No, that's actually not going to happen. I'm lying to y'all so bad. We start this main quest, we got to do it from the base. So we're just going to have to start this, and then on the way back, we'll see where it leads us, actually. We'll see where it leads us today.
Welcome back. Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron, Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
Yeah, we're just gonna head straight over.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Mohawk always pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie. Told y'all we was gonna be back, man. I told y'all in stream, I believe in stream 4 we said we'd be back in here. Well, now you see why. Gemini, you guys are in for a treat here, man. You guys are in for a treat. Make sure we choose the challenge. We can either go no damage on these battles, or we can go a random weapon selection. We have the oh yeah.
Beta, Aloy.
But I think we haven't had any views yet on it. Any hits. So we'll go no damage for these. We won't play around in
Hear your
here.
voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too.
Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape.
Hephaestus is the guy that makes all the machines in this game. We're trying to capture him right now.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
We're trapping AI right now. We're trapping a killer AI.
13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
Containment.
It's cracked.
Look!
Facility activated. Engaging. Autonomous defenses. Directive. Neutralize.
That means machines are on their way.
See, that boy could just send machines whenever he wants. He is the creator of the
Get ready.
machines.
Here they come.
And he went haywire a while ago, and we have not been
We'll
able to
stay
capture
here.
him since the
Protect
first
Beta.
game. So this is what we're gonna do.
Be
We're gonna
careful.
freeze and shoot. Oh crap, I forgot about those. Okay, we're gonna take care of those turrets.
I'm gonna take this one out.
Alright, turret is gone.
Stay back.
Oh! Well, so much for the no damage. Uh-oh, wrong. Ah, we should have got a warm-up chat.
Piece of it.
2 hits. Okay, now we're gonna switch over to the scavengers.
Run away from Beta. Stay back.
That's a kill.
That's all done for now. You two okay?
We always take that one hit, y'all. We always take that one hit.
Sorry, there was something I needed to do. You were talking before I left?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled. Deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here. I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Alright. Yeah, we gotta go after that. That was not good. That boy escaped. Yeah, we gotta go get that back right now.
I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Gold chests. We're gonna start giving those now that we've been in San Francisco. Start giving us a lot of them.
Aloy,
Close, y'all.
patched into your focus feed. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. It's some kind of protection chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of
Machine.
machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
That's Hephaestus is hiding too.
Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go.
We're gonna leave.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked.
Anyway,
Without a way to fabricate another,
that way.
there's no
Sure,
way I can
man.
fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
The power node. I think that could work.
I think it could.
We're gonna go in here with electricity.
There should be a node you can override. Near the central terminal.
Thanks.
He sees us, but they
Maybe I should deal with these
didn't
machines
hear
first.
us. That's always better. It's always better to be slightly seen than heard. If you're heard, that's not good. He's seen. He's still patrolling. We're gonna take his path. He's about to turn around the other way. We have time. Oh, that sucks. That was probably unnecessary. I'm not gonna lie. Shut that down. Great. Now it is gonna take more. Yeah, it's gonna take more hits because of that meter that he just had. So this guy is the reason that that meter just went off above his head. That red. That's called an amplifier sack. So when they activate their little amplifier sack, everything amplifies. Their defense, their offense, so it takes longer to kill them, and they also attack way more aggressively, and their hits do way more damage. So yeah, when we say amplify, I truly mean amplify. It's no good. That's why we always take those guys out first. But you always want to take out the recon first, and stealth. And once everybody sees you, you want to take out the amplifiers. If the amplifiers are alerted to everything, then you're truly cooked. So we're gonna go shock. Yeah, we're gonna go shock and arrows here. We're gonna go shock and arrows. We got to defend the spot now, but we got our bomb up. So we're gonna shock the little guys. We're gonna shock the little guys.
Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
Take out the big guys.
I'll see what I can do.
Miss. That wasn't a miss, but that was basically it. Oh wow, we didn't get that canister at all. That was a sucky. Oh, look who decided to join the party. Ooh. Where's that tail? There you are. What? These arrows are not hitting. Yeah, that wasn't hitting. That was yeah, we'll chop. Watch out. Okay, now we can put that one twice. Yeah, this is rough, y'all. This is rough. I'm not gonna lie. It's no damage, but we also could have finished this way smoother. To be honest with you, this fight should have been over. It's not even close to the toughest fight that we're gonna see.
You got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub.
Now, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna restock because we used entirely too many supplies in this fight.
Thanks.
So we're gonna stock everything back up, like at least by 10 here. We're gonna keep those. Next, we're gonna need what we have. We are gonna raid this entire area so we get the supplies back in. Yeah, that wasn't too great, y'all. We gotta be better for sure. That was not a great first run, first fight. Second fight, really. Take the sack whip. Oh, ha! And now we're bugging because we didn't even activate the gate. Got to run into it and get fried. Now let's try that again.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable. Great. For the flames lightning. I gotta find a way.
Aloy, more machines keep coming.
Look at these guys.
Please tell me you're getting close.
I'm working on it. I'm smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right. Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
I think we can do this, bro. I never got it. She ain't needed.
There should be another note to override.
Got it.
We're gonna get a drop on this guy here. What? Wow. Oh no, that's not good. Switch her. What? That sucked. That really sucked. That's probably gonna keep the pitch. Okay. Shoot him. Shoot him out of his state. He has a radar pod here. We gotta take care of that. This isn't good. Whoa, this isn't good, bro. Not showing me that backside. Come on. There we are. Unfortunately, once again, that's not. There it goes. Oh. Ah, we killed him already. Ooh, y'all, these guys are kind of cooking. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of grateful that this long leg is stuck over here. But like, yeah, that's not good, y'all. This is not going well. Not going well. not for those strikes. He doesn't have any more sparker packs. That might go. I need to get rid of this. This thing keeps resetting my radar. Okay, so that was a rough fight. That was 3 Apex machines that just went up against 3. So I think we're going to tag this. We need to go back and forth. Stop. So here to start. Actually, you know what? We'll go here to start. Up. Alright, oh, there they are. Okay, so maybe we should go here. Nah.
Oh, here we go again.
That doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Oh, up. Okay, nice. Where's that other kangaroo? Okay, you know what? If you're gonna stay under there, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take out, first of all, we took out.
Getting somewhere.
Okay, I'll body that. Whoa, no! Wow. Dude, it's always the one hit. On those good runs that we have, it's always that one hit that just doesn't work.
You did the heavy lifting.
Man, that sucks. Did we? We did do a couple things, actually. So that we did. Trying to see if we took care of that black thing.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine that Festus was building. It must have finished it.
Don't drop.
Whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could...
Should we come to you is great, bro. You're not a fighter. You said it yourself.
Stay warm. Handling the machine's mind.
Okay. Be safe.
Stocking up on all these supplies. Because we are pretty much nearing the end of this mission. Just that quickly. It wasn't very And that's a lot of stuff they just gave us, y'all. They just gave us a lot of stuff. Hey, if we go no damage here, you got a sub, man. We haven't discussed it, which is probably why it hasn't happened yet. But yeah, that's the goal here. See if we can get no damage. Get that plasma core out of the way, get that earth blast out of the way. Perfect. Now we're gonna freeze them up. Only 3,000? Nah, you gotta give it. Ah, he screamed. Got me. It's a knockdown. Let's hit this tail. Oh, that's over.
It's done.
You did it!
Make sure y'all sub, man. Make sure y'all sub.
There should be one more node to override.
Good. Stand by.
Yeah. We didn't get too many criticals on them, but we got that knockdown. That knockdown is always enough for a big machine like that. If you can knock a big machine down, you can reposition yourself anytime, man. They're linear movers. They're never lateral. So knock that boy down. If you see that boy running in a straight line, take out the line. That's it. Take out the line and get to the side of it.
No more hiding,
In either order, if you're good.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Let's get those supplies up. Oh, yeah, that purple box. Y'all remember I skipped it on stream number 4? That's why we skipped it, man. We needed it here, huh? Needed it. Told y'all we needed to save that for later. We got all the boxes here. Yeah, so we're good to go.
Hey,
That is Gemini.
The bypass is done.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
To complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
Haters said it couldn't be done, y'all. The haters, being our teammate slash sister, said it couldn't be done. Clickers. Clickers couldn't be done.
Aloy, look.
Check this out, y'all. This is the cheat code, man. That's the override for the Sun. We weren't supposed to have that yet. We've been doing this whole game having this already unlocked. Because I'm not gonna lie, flying through this map is a lot faster. A lot faster.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Yeah, we're having fun, right?
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her! I can't even see her!
So yeah, all that just happened. Yeah.
Beta.
Yeah, I spoke too soon, y'all. Everything that could have went wrong there just absolutely happened. All at once. Like, all at once. Like, genuinely the worst possible situation that could have happened just happened there. She's lucky this just happened. She would have been dead, too.
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Alright, so this is our...
Just a few
lying.
favorites from my
Not our
collection.
last.
Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art. Or the insight we might gain.
She has a point. You can never be mad at art. I'm mad at this one. No, I'm not mad at this one. I'm not mad at this one. What are y'all thoughts? You like it or not? I didn't think so. What about this one? Let's hear the backstory. Let's see
Selene
what's
and
up.
Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
Yeah. What do we think of this guy? Bro, the lazy thinker.
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. Yeah, that ain't never no good sign. Alright, we should move this tour along a little bit. I don't like that. Who's this hooded guy? Should we check out hooded guy?
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Yeah, not a fan of hoodie, bro. This is the biggest one, though. This must be Dutch. Definitely European. Probably Dutch, though.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
Definitely Dutch. I'm pretty sure Tilda is Dutch. Her last name is like Van Meer, so I'm pretty sure she's Dutch.
The Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
Not a fan of the last one. Oh, she has sculptures too. She has 3 sculptures. Let's check out the
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's Lidded Ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you
Is that
are.
what happens to silver?
Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning.
Like straight gold.
Van Vianen created it in
Not too much
honor of his
gold.
late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
Alright, that's enough.
Done so soon?
Yes.
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment.
She's trying to make me feel guilty about not looking at her paint collection, bro. What is this?
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the Cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
So we're pretty much towards the tail end of this mission, what we're gonna do is we'll break this up into a part 8, I think, because we have a lot more action to go for sure in the storyline, and that's just the main mission.
The one you recreated for Beta.
So we'll keep seeing where this
the data
thing takes
channel you
us.
shared.
How
But for
perceptive.
today, we did a decent amount. That was
Please,
a
this
pretty extensive mission that we did, but we ran through it
After
pretty
everything
quickly,
your people
considering
have
all
done,
those machines
you
that we
think
had
I'm
to
just
fight.
gonna sit
We'll
down
keep seeing what's out
and
here
have
in
a
the
chat
world
with you?
before we head home.
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them. And lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
I held focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back, and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
Now she want to flip on them. Now she want to flip on them. What did they say to her? Or what did she say to them?
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
Yeah, she a little too on board with this.
Stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
let's probe her a little bit. Let's see what she got. Let's see what she has. She knows a decent amount because she was best friends with the person we were cloned as. So she technically knows more about us than we know about ourselves at this point. So and the enemies. So let's hear what she's got to say about the enemies.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed, that you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. But to think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
So about
what exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
We're not going to ask about Beta. I'm not going to lie. We don't really care about Beta too much. Let's hear about Silence.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus. By tapping them, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Alright. Honestly, now let's ask about...
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Just wanted to put empathy in
Revolutionary
AI.
stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't. But she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Interesting. Alright, well, that's enough here.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it. What are they doing to her?
They definitely got her in the
reality
metaverse.
dissociation.
See, I knew it.
The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement.
They put that girl in VR and told her to clock
If she resists
in.
the
It's
work,
crazy.
they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Now, why she walk up on us like that? We have a conversation. Mind your business.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister.
Facts. Mind your business.
Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait.
Hey, mind your business.
Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Silence to the table.
Not if. When.
Alright, some respect on our name, bro. We're stopping that army single-handedly if we must.
Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... We're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Oh, that's crazy. What is he doing right here? Two of them? Two of them is crazy. Alright, y'all, let's get these boys, man. Yeah, we're gonna snipe up top. Uh-oh. I keep missing my shot. There's the bill. Where's he going? Dude, they always run away. As soon as I get the upper hand, they always run away. Yeah, stay right there. It's perfect, actually. Thank you. Show me the other side, please. Yeah, thank you. Perfect. One more. Sit down. Got that knockdown. I told you about that knockdown. Leave the knockdown. Bigger machine. Once you get the knockdown, that's how quicken. Look at that. Make sure y'all sub, man. Make sure y'all sub. Every time we get a no damage battle like that, we gotta sub. We gotta sub in solidarity. Rest in peace, those guys. They got cooked.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take
Yeah, right, Dad.
Can't hear us?
Get out of my business.
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Look at this. We're on the beach, y'all. I see a machine out here on the beach. We're gonna go take care of this. Look at him. There he is. Oh, he sees us. Let's see that they're out of here. Go on over. Where's he going? Do they always run away? Where is he going? This guy's actively running away from us. There. Okay, come on over, big guy. Got you. $6,000. Okay. Ah, that's a miss. And that's another miss. It's not good. Oh! Off the water is crazy. And we're missing, dude. We're missing all of these obvious shots. We're trying to get that tail. Now we've run out of ammo. That's so crazy. Alright, we're gonna end this. We're gonna stop going for that tail. That's not good. Yeah, we wasted a lot of arrows trying to go for that tail. That's the first time I've seen a tail on a dead tiger in a while. I usually shoot them. Alright, y'all, we're gonna stop at Thorn Marsh, and that's gonna be it for today. We did our main quest. Let's get over here to Thorn Marsh. Save our game. Get ready for that next mission.
New videos every Thursday
We'll be out
and
of here.
Saturday.
Once again, y'all let me know if y'all want to see more of this Horizon stuff. I know y'all voted on. We voted Marvel's Avengers as Game of the Month. But if you guys wanted to end up seeing some more of this Horizon, then I'm more than willing to do so. So y'all let me know in the comments for sure. It's a lot of machine building on this place. There's San Francisco again. If you want to see what's over there, feel free to check out part 6. Should be a full playlist of all of our Horizon streams. The 100% walkthrough playlist. So if you want to see this video again or any of the other parts before or after, make sure I'll tune in over there. I'm gonna get this base indication on the Marvel. Right here. Look at the view, man. When you could get where else can you get views of San Francisco like this from a video game? So we're just going to stock up everything over here at the workbench, save. That'll be our way for today. Take us down here. Yep, like it right on. Nice. We're just gonna max all this stuff out. We used a lot of arrows for our missions today. We used almost all of our javelin spikes. Didn't use too many terror arrows though. That's good.
You should see her spear in action. Outlander.
Stash to get on that supply. We just wasted that.
We should look to defend
Not that. Fired.
You stood certain.
There it was. Can't fire it.
As I was saying. You can rest your feet.
That is our stream for today. We finished the main quest Gemini plus the interlude. Got side quest done. Actually, no, we didn't actually. We did not. We did not get a side quest done. But we did kill some machines today. We killed a lot of machines. So appreciate y'all for checking in. Part 7 of Let's Play Horizon. Part 8 next. We'll finish the game. We'll finish that main quest. That's pretty much all we have to do. We got to check out Regala's army. And then once we have that taken care of, we'll take care of the Zeniths. And that's all of our problems for now that have to deal with combat. So after that, pretty much we're done with the main story. So appreciate y'all again for checking in. Always a pleasure. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Whether you're in here right now, live, or we end up watching the replay. Appreciate you as always, man. Y'all take care.